Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. And I think I can help. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? But what if it does? Not my version, obviously, but the House of Enlightenment, Varun. I've spoken to them before, but I never thought of scrutinizing their answers for clues. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth. Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the Enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
That right? Let's catch up.
Check. Rifle? Already stowed.
I don't get it. Why?
Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it. Listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over, and you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it. I know. And I can't say it's the best choice, but I don't know if you're ready to talk or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you. I'm not sure that I am, but maybe... Of course. We are all When a star goes nova, the galaxy is littered with the deaths. Need a moment?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
But it is happening. It is up to us to make sure. Sarah was our leader. She was alive. She would tell you right now that this was not. She would want us to focus and solve this problem together.
Yeah, but. Yeah, but. Yeah, but. Yeah, but. Yeah, but. I do that all fucking night.
Yes, we need to expect it. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together and we're all better for. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Right, can I crack on with what I'm fucking doing? You make your choices, and you have to fucking live with them. They've not even shifted the corpses off the floor.
It's good to be home, right? Okay, scan me.
Ranger?
Been up there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I never get... Your file says you have a military background. Well, don't embarrass your old outfit. Stay out of trouble.
A visitor? I have all the company I need. Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the Keeper.
We were going to wait for your book, but it keeps getting delayed.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Just one
Got a
quiet
minute to
day.
chat?
That too much to ask for?
Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees. I've been meaning to thank you for helping me with the Crimson Fleet before. I could have handled it. Go on. Anything else? And? Okay, continue. Anything else? And? Go on. Okay, continue. Need a moment? Okay, continue. Go on.
Mark? Mark?
Yes.
Ready?
Right. Fucking sat there with his mouth on. What a dick.
Well, it left a... So many things can go wrong out there. And that's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. Anything else? Need a moment? Hmm. And?
Ah! What the fuck? Oh, let's finish these questions off.
Just wait till we get matching shirt. I'm guessing gourmet chunks days are out of the question then. Don't worry, I'm just joking. Speaking of which, your work with Constellation has been improved. Just figured I'd mention it. You know, being a member, it's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling, and I never would have met Irvin. That's right. We can't know the consequences of the choices we never made. But for the choices we made, it feels just a bit closer, doesn't it? Irvin's been gone for over... Yeah, don't worry. I've ignored my feelings. I'm just fortunate. I mean, where else would I get to... On that note... Oh yeah, that's UC Security. They're busier than normal these days, it seems. One of my first jobs was scanning everything on lifeless moons. Boring? Peaceful is more like it.
I am not
Selling art is a bit of an
but I
art
really do
itself.
need that credit transfer to cover for last month's deliveries.
What? Really? Wasn't that included in the transfer from last week?
And no, that was for handling the shipments, not deliveries.
Oh, okay. I'll try and remember. I swear, lately I feel like I'm spending more time at Galbank than I am here. Hope you're finding everything you need. There is a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
No, I'm in charge.
It's Hope Tech. Are we surprised the contents came damaged?
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people. If it's about the financial or food. Oh, you're not.
The Unity Pilgrim in particular, if that rings any bells.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members report. A man walks into. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us, and it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year, same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us. Honestly, I think the founding members, fortunately, that always happy to help. If you'll excuse me.
Right, fuck off, man. Return. Go and ask him a question. Return. Go and ask him a question. Return. Go and ask him a... Get to fucking soldering. I'm gonna walk all the fucking way back. This is bollocks, this. Absolute fucking bollocks.
I got it from one of the outfitters.
They wait for Baron. God, these fucking niggas so slow. It's the only thing I don't like about it. Well, it's not like it, it's frustrating. Asking the question, go back. Go back.
Having a good one?
Go back. No, right, go back. Go on, I'm not kidding. Go back when I've asked all the fucking questions. I've made 6 trips to the same place to ask 6 different people the same fucking question.
I'm going to tell them how I feel. I don't care that we're co-workers. They say some xenoparts can sing a song only their mate can hear, so they can find each other in large flocks.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
I'm just trying to imagine my partner in a crowd singing clear. It's the opposite.
That works fine.
I hate that we have to dress up for these things. It's exhausting.
You can't find it.
How are you holding up? I've got no words. I'm honestly keen to get out of here.
Okay.
What was the name of that guy? The contact? Council is going to give away too much in negotiating with the FC. Just have no shame.
Heck of a day, isn't it?
Got a call someone's power kept going out. You know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Ugh.
Doctor.
saw running away from that crazy guy? Man, New Atlantis gets crazier by the day. You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? Funny stuff. Can't really
Well,
remember.
don't expect me to finish it. I'll have a go. Don't expect me to finish it. I've got to go back and see fucking Ike Linus now. Oh, the only place you can fast travel, can't go anywhere else. Gotta go around the corner.
Nearest kiosk.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn?
Fuck all.
Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? If there really is a location, what else did you learn? Yes. What he added to was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and done. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it? Conviction. Another word for strength. Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts. Your only path is forward, then? Finding the meaning of unity is a totality that you cannot ever step away from?
There's some value to doubt if it reminds you to double-check yourself. But once it becomes debilitating, it's no longer an asset.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Can't eat one place. I want to get to the fucking end of this. I want to get to the end of that. I can't do that one. I'm trying to fucking eat and answer questions and eat and listen to fucking answers. meat's really nice. I'm not bothered about the sausage. I like the lamb and the each to their own, innit? Well, you know not to do it again, don't you? That's what I mean. I've not had any sausage yet. I've just had the meat and potatoes and some veg. Honestly, I had it while I was in the army. And when I came out, when the band started, if I had to go to a barber's and say, that's how I want my hair cutting. I don't even know where I'm fucking going now. I'm going off planet.
Hard to believe this little tin can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail.
No, I'm just trying to get to the bottom. Of the plane.
And in one instant, the stars are rearranged, and we are here.
I'm fucking sure I've been on this planet. I'm fucking sure I've been on this planet.
Landing site is clear. Let's hit that.
Yeah.
All systems looking good, boss.
You know, I appreciate data collection. It's safe, it's smart, it's valuable. Steam ahead! Just gone. Just my luck. I always end up in the slow lane. Yeah, we're good. Oh, this is going to be fast.
you're on your buddy. Well, it won't be there, will it? So it will be one of the other fucking structures. That's a mining platform. And there's a ship there. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Unless that fucking ship's mine. That could be my ship for all I fucking know. No. That's my ship. That's good for shit. I think I'm going to piss out my ass again. Right? I think I'm going to piss out my ass again. Can't figure that out. did that. Didn't even fucking smell. Well, that's my time, Kimsey. Nothing left to give. Honestly, I felt that everything. Just took me 2 minutes to clean the fucking toilet. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing with this. It just keeps fucking sending me somewhere. Every time I get there, the blue fucking dot disappears. Well, I don't know where I'm fucking going. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing, or who I'm fucking dealing with. It's starting to get on my nerves, chasing this fucking rainbow. It's telling me to go there. That's where it's telling me to go. There's nothing here. Unless there's a massive cave that goes underground, there is fuck all here.
Did you factor in the local gravity before doing that?
Not really. Find the scorpion sting. It won't plot your path across this. Oh, now it's plotting me a path. What the fuck's it doing here?
Have something for you.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go. Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the cabin.
Don't get it. Honestly, I do not get it.
What a ride! Switching grab drive to normal propulsion.
What the fuck's going on here? I've got no control over my ship.
Direct hit to the grav jump. It's offline.
Look, we're fucking traveling in pairs. What the I can't concentrate, honestly. Get away from to the fucking flyby. My shields are down. Why are my shields down? I can't fight these fucking things. I give up with this. Honestly, I give up with it. I should just get the fuck out of there. I can't fight level 30 ships with mine because I'm only level fucking 22. Jump. Just fucking jump. Because they're going to turn up no matter what happens. They're going to fucking turn up. Because I've got the artifacts on my ship.
Jump complete. Want to do it again just for fun? No? Maybe later. Time to party. Life faces some of the same sorts of challenges everywhere. I'm forever fascinated by the convergence of those solutions.
What? Can't die, please. Die. I die before I get there. Yeah. Triangle shot, I guess. Will you fucking turn around, you piece of shit?
Dive in. Water's warm.
Fuck, man. There we go. Oh, fuck me, there's another one, man.
Let's finish this.
Well, we'll have to kill them all, or we can't fucking stay on here.
Gone. Watch out. That's going to be messy.
What am I supposed to do here? Don't know, maybe I'm supposed to have certain powers when I get here.
old ship. This place needs more decoration, don't you think? Ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, go! Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
Listen up. You live until I get bored to give us. We could use a vacation if you're feeling generous. You could help us out. Or we can just dust your ship. Good thinking. I'm sure an enterprising captain such as yourself can make it all back in no time. Stay safe out there.
Our daring voyage through the oceans of space brings us
Restart collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived
I really
being
been fucking.
space once more.
Oh no, I know then.
Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
I don't know. How do I dock on your fucking poxy shit? I don't know.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge them.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you? I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done, countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you. The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself... I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. Whoever created the artifacts and built those, there are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever... Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me. I took it as a sign. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Asshole.
I'll tell you everything I can. I'm sure you have more questions. Ask. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
That's the fucking $1,000,000 question, isn't it?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn. Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. Forgive me. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. I ask you again. Go to Earth's moon. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Ready for action, Captain.
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain. feeling after a perfect jump.
Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Landing now. And the crowds of New Atlantis don't make me in. Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it. I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old... I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. I know this is probably long done, but I heard his voice. I can't just not look into it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company. Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail. No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, there's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? Huh. Can't say I've had that effect on anyone before. Hopefully poking around in old records does... Well, anyway. This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Hey, I've been talking with the others. And I'd like to get everyone together. To say goodbye. You know. To Sarah. Thank you. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Matteo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all, and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have to.
You know it. Now, once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen. These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Huh? Oh.
My shit. 16 light years. 19 light years. The Kepler S, on the other hand, but it's got no guns. That can jump 27 light years. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to find a ship building.
like their owners, thought decorating their ships with heat leech nests would be a nice touch.
That's a mass district I'm in. I'm not in New Atlantis. This is New Atlantis.
Every time I see that statue, I feel a little bit more hopeful. Can't really explain why, but I do.
I need to break the cycle.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic. Cool spacesuit.
If you're in the market for artwork, I'm sure I can find something to suit your needs.
You might want this. Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees. This is amazing. The unity. The multi... No kidding. Think of the dissertation. This explains so much, though. They're disorganized. We never rule that out. You're right. They've hurt us in their quest for power. They've hurt countless others. But it all comes back to this. We don't know what will happen if you enter the Unity. You might lose yourself or be... That's a valid concern. But at the same time, none of us would be here if we weren't willing to take those. Of course, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But I will say this. Our entire purpose in Constellation is to explore. Why would we stop now? I'm with you. I'm not going to hold you back. But if you know, become evil or whatever, I'm also not going to have your back. Anytime. The possibility of turning evil aside, I appreciate you taking the lead on this. You're guiding Constellation to new frontiers. On that note, there's something else I'd like to discuss. It's not on the scale of entering the Unity, but it is tangentially, really. Thanks. So, I've been pondering over what's happened and what it all means. And I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you. Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho about this as I am. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
Absolutely.
Waffles, pancakes, and breakfast burritos. It's like you're playing the menu's greatest hits.
I got contacts on all the Starfield shit. Take your time. I got all day. Hey, take it easy.
You don't need to wear your helmet in here. You know that, right?
Trade Authority seems to be doing just fine for themselves, unsurprisingly.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one. You won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere. The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
Another day, another shift.
How are things going?
I've got no complaints. I just got a new job with a new apartment.
No lawyering, okay? Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look. Ain't much. But take a look. Stop by anytime.
Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet.
I'm not gonna cry, but who are we kidding?
Not really getting anywhere now. Just chasing my ass. I need to learn to build a ship. But I can't do that until I've got my master shipbuilding skill.
Aren't you the one I saw?
Oh, I'm going to learn to build a ship.
Hey, you might want this.
There's lots of tutorials on fucking. I need to go to. What's that bastard place called?
Ship's ready. Any stuff.
Don't where it calls from.
Recalculating. And orbit stable.
Cheyenne, it's called. Alright. Oh, wish me luck. I've got enough credits to do it. So it's me and fucking YouTube now.
Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
I need a ship that can jump 29 light years. And I'm fucking 13 light years short at the moment. 16 is the best I've got. So, I'll put the game on hold for a little bit while I have a good ship building.